Oh, welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, Spyro number 3, Year of the Dragon, on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And what we're going to be doing today is, we're going to go back to the first world because there was a level I couldn't finish because we hadn't unlocked Sergeant Bird. So we're going to go back to that level, finish it up now that we've unlocked Sergeant Bird, and then we are going to proceed to carry on with world number 2. Now, you may have seen in the last video that I got a little bit salty. Now, the reason I got so salty was because there is something really wrong with Sergeant Bird's. Which one is it? It's Molten Crater, so we're going to fast travel here. But there is something very wrong with the camera angle when you control Sergeant Bird. Like, as you fly around and that, and you go like under really low ceilings and that, the camera angle just completely goes to hell. You're probably going to experience it again, because if I remember correctly, in this little challenge we need to do to get an egg, we need to fly around collecting random statue heads and placing them back on the correct statue. And as you're travelling around, there's loads of fire and enemies and stuff and all that good crap. But once again, the camera angle goes to hell. You know, it's not too bad if it's like big open areas, but as soon as you go anywhere with like a pretty low ceiling, everything goes to hell, you know, and it's very, very annoying, you know. So I sort of lose my patience a little bit. So yeah, it's probably going to happen again in this video. But if I remember correctly, Sergeant Bash's level, not Sergeant Bash, but Sergeant Bash is a robot from Robot Wars. Oh damn, I flipping love Robot Wars. I don't know if I've ever talked about Robot Wars on this channel, but I flipping love it. I'm not sure what country Robot Wars is available in, but it's pretty much remote control robots that people build at home in their sheds. And they give them weaponry, you know, flamethrowers, razors, all this other good shit. And then they go to the Robot War arena. There's a commentator, I think it used to be Craig David or Craig David is a singer, isn't it? Yeah, I think it was Craig Charles used to commentate the original, and then a bunch of people would watch and hold up plaques with their favourite robots, you know, and then they'd just go to town on each other. And then there used to be 4 house robots around the arena, which were like specially built by professionals that have really good weaponry. And if the robots accidentally went into their area, they'd fuck them up, and Sergeant Bash was one of them. If you haven't seen Robot Wars, YouTube it, it is brilliant. Oh, didn't even get an introduction.
I'm playing a game of hide and seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Lodge. Help me put them back together and I'll make you an honorary member.
Alright mate, I don't mind doing that. Now as you can all see, we need to collect a couple of heads and we need to put them back on those statues. Now the problem is, you know, when we fly around in here, everything's alright, but as soon as you go in a place like that where the ceiling is low, the camera angle's going to go fuck itself up, you know, mate? So, yeah, I'm going to get a little bit angry. Now, we also have to make sure we kill all of these birds, because this is Spyro 3, and just like Spyro 1, when you defeat enemies, they're going to drop gems. I'm not too sure. Yeah, okay, so you don't have to worry about those birds. A couple of the birds do reappear constantly, so... I can't remember the buttons. Is it... what is it? Circle, cross? Ah, okay. Right, so, it's not too bad doing the ones out here. But it's when you have to go into places like... I mean, what was the one that was really annoying? Hang on a minute, is that a hidden room? Oh, that is sneaky! Oh, look at that, that is sneaky! Luna. I must have found this before because I remember getting every single egg. So I must have found this before, but I completely forgot about that. That's pretty well hidden. Normally you can see the cracks in the wall and they're very obvious, you know, but that was a little bit more tricky because half the wall looks the same. But yeah, once we go through this place over here, I think this is where the camera angle goes to hell. So I'm going to go through here first. Ah, you little turd. Aye, stop it. I don't think they're actually doing damage to me. Oh, this bit's alright. Oh no, this is alright. This bit ain't too bad because I don't have to fly. It must be one of the other ones then. But one of them you go through and the camera angle just goes to hell. I just need to shut my curtains because I'm getting a lot of glare on the screen. It's getting really bloody annoying. This happens all the time. It's because spring is coming. When it's like autumn and winter, the sun is at a different position and it doesn't shine through that window. But once spring and summer return, it's constant glare through that window and it's bloody annoying. Or it might be the other way around, I'm not sure. I can't remember which season it is, but one of the seasons it just hang on a minute, I didn't pick the head up. But one of the seasons it just, there's so much glare through my screen. It must be winter, because I keep getting it at the moment. I mean, hopefully, I don't have to worry about the camera angle going to hell, because it does sometimes work alright, but the majority of the time, as soon as you get near to a ceiling, the camera angle just screws up, so... I wish these birds wouldn't reappear. Right, which one I've got to make sure I remember which ones I've been to. Oh, there's a bunch of gems up here, let's grab these. Right, so we've been up there. That's where did we come from at the beginning of the level? That's where the egg was, so we go through here. I'm going to try my best to walk around as much as possible so I ain't got to worry about the camera angle going weird. Like I said, it's not too bad when the ceiling is very high. It's when you go into the sections that have got practically no room at all. That's when the camera angle goes weird. I mean, they could fix it, but I don't think they're gonna, because this game has been out since November, and I've seen a few people complain about the characters in this game and how they control. I've seen a few people moan about it online, and it's been out for 3 months now, or 2 months. And, I don't know when you'll be watching this. I think you'll be watching it today, actually. I'm recording this on the 31st of January, so you might be watching it today. But yeah, it's been out for over 2 months now, and I don't think there's been any updates at all, so... Doesn't look like they're going to be fixing it anytime soon, if they do plan on it. How much health have I got? Blue. Also, whilst we're in the first world, I think we're going to do the Sparx level. Because if you do the Sparx level and you finish it, you get a trophy, which is nice, but also Sparx gets upgraded. And one of the upgrades gives Sparx more health, you know, so you can survive 4 hits instead of 3, so maybe we'll get that as well. And one of the upgrades allows Sparx to go and pick up gems that are further away from you, so that's pretty handy. There's 5 heads I need to collect in there. I mean, at the moment I don't seem to be having too much of a bad day with Sergeant Bird. Maybe they saw my last video and they found some pity for me and they've fixed the game. I was getting so angry. Let's get rid of these bloody birds. I like how he said he didn't blow himself out of the cage when we rescued him from prison because he didn't want to waste his ammo, because he wanted to use it to defeat moneybags. But so far, we've been playing as Sergeant Bird for 2 videos, and we've been spamming the missile button, and I've not run out of ammo at all. So I think he might have been telling a few porkies. I suppose if he did blow up the cage though and he was inside of it, he would have just hurt himself. So it makes sense for him not to have done it.
Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership to the lodge.
Ryan. Lovely. One of my old best mates used to be called Ryan. Top guy, he was a top guy. I ain't spoke to him for quite a long time.
Never happened before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
Lovely. So I must be missing gems somewhere. Oh, okay. Hopefully that's the last set of gems. Might be some... If there's any more, that means they're going to be outside of the level. Do you want to go through here then? Oh, okay. Steady. I thought he already blew this up. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Did he just do a little dance? I swear Sergeant Bird just did a little dance then. That was adorable. Like he smacked his little feet together. He is a cute little guy, isn't he? I mean, he's annoying as hell. I mean, this will be a very nice thumbnail if nothing happens in this video. Get out of the way, Sparx. You're ruining the photo. There we go. Lovely. That's a nice thumbnail. Right, so I'm going to go back on the guidebook now. I should exit the level properly, but I'm just going to teleport around for now because it's a bit quicker. What we got to do here? Oh, we're missing 1 gem. 1 gem. And what are we missing here? Hunter's Dogfight. Oh, I never did any of these. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to activate these. I don't think I've ever done any of these hunter things. I think that was practically when I played this on my own off of YouTube. I think that was the only set of eggs I didn't get. Because I wasn't sure how to trigger them. I wasn't sure what I had to do. I think I Googled it, but I never ended up doing it because I already had the platinum. So maybe I'll go back and do these. I have to Google how to do it again because I can't even remember. I platinumed this just before Christmas, so it has been a while. The adventure continues. But yeah, we're going to go and do the Sparx level now. They're sort of, they're like little... They're sort of a little bit like Space Invaders, you know. You sort of move around, you shoot bullets, you know. You get random little power-ups and stuff like that, you know. All that good stuff. And then at the end of the level, there's going to be a random boss. It's the same sort of thing in every single level, you know, but obviously they get progressively harder. And then like the maps will be a little bit more mazy, you know, so you have to like run around a bit more, and there'll be a couple of dead ends and stuff like that. But generally it's just fly around, grab up some power-ups. Sometimes you've got to get keys to open doors, shoot the enemies and kill the boss at the end, and then you get a trophy for it, an egg, and you also, let's kill a couple of these, and you also, oh look at that, first one I get a blue butterfly. I also need to get that gem, where is it? Let's go back and get this gem quickly. But yeah, you defeat the boss and then you unlock an upgrade for Sparx. And that's pretty much it. You're all done. Oh, look at that. Come on. You do this on purpose, Insomniac. If the game didn't have this random feature where Sparx would show you where to go, it would be insanely annoying trying to find all of these gems, because they put some of them in the stupidest places on purpose. Like it's straight up on purpose. There's no way they did it on accident, because all the other gems are like in nice normal places where you can see them, and then you get the odd one that's just put in some stupid location just out of sight. Right, see? Now, to activate these Sparx levels, I've already mentioned it, but I'll quickly say it again. You have to defeat the area boss first. So you need to do all of the levels, defeat the boss. In this case, it was Buzz. And then once you've done that, you can come back to World 1 and you can do these Sparx levels. And it'll be the same for World 2, 3, and 4.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparx will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
I don't think he's ready. I mean, about time Sparx actually did some work. I guess I'm going to get a random tutorial now telling me what to do. I think this might be the one that gives me... I can't remember what all of the upgrades are. I know one of them increases the distance that Sparx will grab gems, which is very useful. And another one will give you more health. I don't know what the other ones are.
Hello, Sparx. Before you take on those nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting. Press the attack button to shoot these targets.
They're not targets, they're living crabs, you know. You shoot them. I think it's L1 and R1. What one is it? I can't remember how to strafe left and right. If you hold L1, then you can strafe left and right like this, which is very useful because most of the enemies run directly at you, so you could just sort of do this, you know, and just wipe them all out.
You can also move quickly by pressing the charge button, like Spyro. Use your charge to chase down this fast enemy.
I don't really do this very much, to be honest. Lovely. That'll pretty much be the only time I'll do it, really.
Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragon...
I already know that, come on. I just told everybody how to do that. Lovely. And... I like how we're mass murdering crabs as a tutorial. Not very nice, is it? Not very nice at all. I want to go to that place. I don't know if it's called, I think it's called Christmas Island, maybe. I might be getting this wrong. But it's an island filled with humongous red crabs. And they do this like migration every single year where they go to the beach. I think it's to lay their eggs. Or to, you know, put their young there and that. It looks like a good place to go to. Definitely a place I'd want to visit.
On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health. Just like in the dragon world. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time. Just eat any power-up butterfly, then press the jump.
I already know, come on. Okay. There we go. You have to press cross to use your powered up bullets. I love this flipping one, it's great. I can't remember, I think that might be my favourite one. There's a couple of other power-ups that are pretty nice as well. I think one of them might cover you in electric and you just like blast everyone. I can't remember those.
Looks like you're ready, Sparx.
Oh, I didn't know there was gems. Look at the size of these gems. I do wonder where the hell Sparx puts these gems, you know. Normally I make the joke that characters have Mary Poppins pockets. Now if you don't get the joke, in Mary Poppins, the original, I haven't seen the new one, but in the original Mary Poppins, she's got a handbag and she pulls out like the most randomest of things, you know, and they're like massive, so she'll be able to pull an umbrella out of her bloody handbag. She'll probably be able to pull a double-decker bus out of her handbag, you know, it's magic. But, when I play these video games and they randomly are able to pick up all of these items, you know, like hold on to 30 different guns and things like that, you know, I always make the joke that they've got Mary Poppins pockets, because obviously they don't have a handbag, but they might be wearing pockets, you know, they might have pockets on their clothes. So I always make that joke, but in this case, Sparx ain't wearing clothes, so all I can think is that Sparx might have a Mary Poppins arsehole, so he's able to store many things up his butt. That's all I can think of. Oh yeah, there. This game just got a little bit filthy, didn't it? Whoops. This rocket one's pretty nice as well, but I think I do prefer that fast action shooting one though. I think we need to turn off this force field. We've got a red key, so there we go. Find the red door. I thought this level didn't have any of this stuff in it. I thought we only had to do that in the next level, but you know, never mind. Stay on. That's it. But yeah, I think you can survive maybe 3 hits. I think that might be how much you can survive. I think it might be similar to how it is in the actual Dragon world. Well, technically it's 4 hits, because you get hit 3 times and you're still alive, but 1 more hit and you're dead. I think it works like that, I can't remember. But I don't plan on taking any damage, so we probably won't find out. Look at that fat ass crab. He's going to be pissed because we've been killing all his friends. Oh, here we go. I don't know if this does anything or if it's just a force field. Yeah, so technically it does do stuff, but it's mostly just a force field. Down here. Is this the way we came from, innit? I keep pressing the wrong button. I meant to charge. No. Must be down here then. Is this back the way? That's back the way I came, innit? It's probably going to be up here somewhere. So you've got a green door there, red door there, so it's got to be over here somewhere. Here it is. More like a golden door, really. Oh shit. Oh, I do like these Sparx levels though, they are pretty fun. Pretty damn fun. Oh. I don't know what this blue key is for. There we go. I don't know if that's turned off all of the force fields or just one. Hopefully it's turned all of them off. What does this one do? Is it a red one? What does this do? I can't remember what this does. What does this do? I don't know what this does. I don't know if they're like homing bullets or something. Ouch! Oh, looks like I might be able to survive even more bullets. They get stuck on that rock then. Yeah, it looks like I might be able to survive more than 4 hits. But yeah, here's a question for you, BwolfTheWolf. There is a game that's going to be coming out, I reckon, next year probably, maybe a bit later than that, called Death Stranding. It's made by Hideo Kojima, the man who made the Metal Gear Solid series. And you probably all know the drama that happened with him and Konami, you know, so he doesn't work there no more. He's made his own studio called Kojima Productions, and at the moment he's being funded by Sony and they're helping him out. I don't think he's going to be making PlayStation only games forever. He might be, but I've got no idea. At the moment he's working on a PlayStation exclusive Death Stranding. And as usual, it's a very mysterious game, just like the Metal Gear Solid series, where you sort of have no idea what's going on, but it's still a brilliant game, you know. And he's making a game like that. It's got Norman Reedus and a bunch of other cool people as the main characters and the bad guys and stuff like that. But if you've seen the trailer for that game, let me know what you think. Like, I've got no idea whether I like it or not, because I have literally no idea what the hell is going on in this game. I've never seen a trailer that tells me nothing like the Death Stranding trailers. Like, I like... Oh god, look at the size of this. I like the fact that it's got Norman Reedus in it. I like the graphics and the visuals, you know. I like that it's... I don't know, that's probably about it. I just don't even know what the game is. I've got no idea what the bloody game is. This boss is very easy, but it'll be a lot harder in the next levels when you do the other ones. There we go. Nora. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think of Death Stranding, if you've seen any trailers for it. There's just some really cool trailers and some really like epic looking things, but at the same time I just got no idea what it is. I think he said it was an action-adventure type game. There was going to have some sort of online elements to it, and I assume it's going to have a strange story, just like Metal Gear Solid does. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. There's plenty of trailers now. There's got to be at least 4 or 5 trailers released. So let me know what you think, because it's a very mysterious looking game. Did I unlock a power-up, or did it say I've got a power-up or not? Or did I completely miss it because I was too busy talking? Come on. Maybe I'll find out when I leave the level. It's got very long loading screens, this game. I mean, it is a beautiful looking game, but they're a bit excessive.
Nice work, Sparx. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
Oh, fantastic! Brilliant! So yeah, now she'll pick up gems that are further away from me, which is very useful, you know, because sometimes gems are just in annoying locations, you know, where you might accidentally miss one and you don't want to go all the way around doing a bunch of platforming to get it. So Sparx might just grab it for you. Obviously, you still have to collect all the gems, but it does increase the distance by quite a bit. If normally, let's say for example, she normally goes a metre away from you. Now she'll probably go about 2 metres away from you, so it's pretty nice. Right, now we can actually go and do some new stuff. I mean, that technically was new stuff, but I mean like in world number 2. Lovely. So we're going to do, I think... I don't know whether I should do the flying level. I might do the flying level because I've only got about 8 minutes left and I'm not sure if that's going to be enough time to do a whole new level. Whereas the flying levels are not really that long, you know, they're pretty fast. So I might just go straight in there and do a flying level. We'll have to see. I can't really remember what levels are in this place. I can remember World 3 and 4's levels, but World number 2, I don't really remember these levels that much. I know one of the flying levels, I think we have to race bees. Which I'm not excited to do. I don't like bees. Very scary, very creepy. Alright, let's have a look. Is there a level over here? Let's see what this level is over here. Let's kill a few bunnies first, you know, because that's what you've got to do. Right. Icy Peak. I'm not sure. Oh, I think there might be an egg in here, actually. I'm not sure if I've already got it or not. Icy Peak. I think I might go into this level. I'm not sure what it is. If we can't finish it, we'll just have to finish it in the next level. It's no big deal, you know. I just like to finish an entire level before I record again, you know, because when you come back to it in a few days, you've probably forgotten what you've done in the level, and it's a bit shit. Ah, here we go. Mingus. Oh, that is a cute dragon. That reminds me, actually, it's the 31st of January today. I think it's tomorrow. How to Train Your Dragon 3 comes out in the pictures, or the cinema. That is going to be a top-notch film. I flipping love How to Train Your Dragon. It's probably because the dragon Toothless looks so much like my cat Lola, but I love that film. So yeah, if you're excited to see that film, let me know in the comments, you know. I've got lots of things you need to let me know in the comments about today, you know. Death Stranding, How to Train Your Dragon 3. I'll probably list something else before the end of this video. Lovely. Entering Icy Peak. It's been very icy in England, very icy. We had a tiny bit of snow, but not enough for me to actually like record anything. It was literally a little dusting and it was gone within an hour. But it's supposedly going to snow tonight, so if it does snow tonight, I'll try and record because tomorrow's Friday, I will try and record a Wolf Quest video in the snow. Because every time I go up to the forest at night at the moment, I can see the fallow deers on the field and I can get pretty close to them because it's dark, you know. So I think I might go up there and record some of the fallow deers in the snow, do like a winter edition of Wolf Quest, you know. I think Tom Wolf said he wants me to do one in the snow, but it don't really snow in my area, so it's pretty hard to do it. But if it does end up snowing tonight, you know, I'll go up there and see what I can get recorded. Obviously I can't promise anything, it will depend on the weather, and the English weather is very, very unreliable. Generally, the only thing you can be 100% sure of is rain. So if you ever come on holiday to England, you know, depending on which area you're going to go, bring a raincoat. Even if it's predicted to be a heat wave and it's 35-degree weather for like the next 2 weeks, bring a raincoat because it will still probably rain out of nowhere. Right, now I think the trophy for this level, might be to kill all of the vultures, but I'm not 100% sure. Actually, it might be a different level. There's another level where there's like broken pirate ships everywhere, and you need to you need to kill all of the vultures in that level, because I remember it sort of glitched out on me. So I think this level, I don't know, I'm not too sure what I have to do in this level. Oh no, I know what I need to do. Yeah. I just, my brain started working. You need to break all of these. You need to smash all of these giant crystals because there's going to be these little vortexes underneath them. But you don't need to jump in the vortex, you just need to break the crystals to get the trophy. Lovely. But yeah, do make sure you kill the vultures anyway, because as you already know, you need to get the gems by killing all of the enemies. I wish it was similar to Spyro 2, where you didn't need to, because it is a pain in the butt. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Oh, just move out the flipping way. God damn, these bloody vultures. I don't think I hit him then. I feel like the bomb just sort of floated towards him. You're going to unlock a little shortcut later on where you can unlock this ski lift. So that'll be nice. Lovely. I do like playing. Oh, actually, I think I had a bit of trouble with this level. Yeah, because there is a bunch of gems that you're going to see that are underneath the ice, you know, and it doesn't really tell you how to get to them. And I remember running around like a moron for about 35 minutes looking for a way to get underneath the ice. I think I can remember how to do it, but just in case, yeah, this video might end up being very annoying if I've forgotten how to do it again. Because I think there's like a random chunk of ice that's weak, but you need to make sure you get to a location where you're able to get high enough to do the skull bash jump, and you can bust the ice, I think. It might be in here, actually. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's here, I think. But you can't jump whilst you are skiing. Like, look, I can't jump whilst I'm on the ice. So I think the only thing I can do is either wait till I get up there, or you might be able, I don't think I'm going to be able to, but you might be able to do this. There we go. I'm a cheeky one. Yeah, that's right. You ain't going to stop me from getting the gems. I could have waited until I got up to that level, but you know, I didn't want to. Make sure you go through this gap though. There's going to be a very, very large lake that's frozen with loads of gems underneath it. See? Because we're going to be running around up there in a second. Is there also an egg down here as well? Can you see how far she goes though to get the gems? Let's see, look how far she goes. It's beautiful. So beautiful. I wish I didn't do the Sparx levels until I had already finished the game practically, and I went back and did all the Sparx levels after. I wish I had done the Sparx levels before, because you get quite a few things that make the game a bit easier for you. Ouch! I think it's the next Sparx level where I'm gonna get the health upgrade. Can I kill him with TNT? Oh, brilliant! Lovely. But yeah, that's the lake where all of the gems are. So if you're wondering how to get those gems, you have to do what I just did a second ago. If you're experiencing any sort of like frame rate problems in these videos, I do apologise. I've got no idea why it happens, because it doesn't happen when I'm not recording. You know, it only happens when I make YouTube videos. When I played the game on my own, there was no issues at all. So, like I've said a few times, I'm not sure if like something is weird with my setup, or I don't know what's going on, but it seems to be making the game a bit choppy. So if you are seeing that in the video, I do apologise. I don't think it notices when I edit the video. I think it's pretty much not visible. It's only really visible if you're actually playing the game, you know, because you can feel it. Need to get over there and get that egg. I think there's another like crystal thing we need to break around here. Oh yes, there. But we can't go up there until we get up there, which I don't think we can go that way just yet. I could be wrong though. Oh, another egg up there as well. I think there's a 6 in this level. Oh, I can't pause the game because I'm on the cannon. That's ridiculous. Make sure you kill that vulture over there. He's probably the one you might miss. Lovely. Right, can I get up there? Yeah, because I don't think we can go over there until later. Oh, better make sure I break these open as well, as we ain't going to be going nowhere, BwolfTheWolf. So we will not be going anywhere. Oh, hello. Do you like that, mate? Oh, hello. God, flipping out. On and off this cannon like a bloody yo-yo. There we go. Right, we'll carry on over this way now. Am I supposed to have blown that up as well? Oh, no, okay. Hey. I don't understand why you take such massive damage from snowballs, Spyro. I mean, I know a frozen snowball can do a bit of damage, you know, like you pick up a snowball and you compact it enough, or if it's that rubbish snow that's like really icy. A snowball can be pretty damn tough, you know, it can feel like a rock, but to a dragon with dragon scales, I don't think a snowball would do any damage whatsoever. But yeah, apparently it hurts Spyro a lot, I don't know. I mean, technically, Spyro doesn't take damage. Sparx does. And if Sparx dies, somehow Spyro dies. Is there like some sort of Dragonheart stuff going on? If any of you guys seen that film, Dragonheart, if you haven't seen it, it's a pretty old film there, but it's about a boy. He's like a nice kid he's like a nice boy when he's a kid, but he ends up getting hurt or he's got something wrong with him and he ends up needing a heart. So a dragon gives half of his heart to the boy, and then the boy ends up growing up to be a scummy king or something, and then Maynard, and then he cannot be killed because the only way to kill him is to kill the dragon and him. And this dragon is like a dragon that everybody likes, so yeah, it's a bit sad in some ways. It's a very good film, very old. The dragon looks brilliant. I think it might be voiced by Sean Connery actually. That's how old it is, because Sean Connery hasn't really been around for ages, has he? I'm not sure what even happened to Sean Connery. I know he owns a castle in Scotland, doesn't he? Watch out! Sean Connery was great. He was also James Bond at one point, I think. Ah! Okay, I've just killed Sparx. I killed Sparx with some sparky dynamite. Lovely. I'm going to be working on a video soon. It's a T-Wolf related video. I can't really go into too many details, you know, but it's something that's been I've been doing quite a lot of Wolf Quest videos, T-Wolf videos recently. I'm actually uploading a T-Wolf video today, which is probably going to get a lot of negative comments because it's a very controversial topic at the moment, and people are somewhat split over the video I've made. You know, it's just it's like a reaction video, but a reaction video done correctly, not just simply sitting on your ass staring at the camera and nicking views off somebody that worked hard on a video. It's like an actual proper video, but it's I can't really talk about it, but the video I'm working on is it's going to bring a lot of things together that I've been doing in these T-Wolf videos. Like, you've probably been seeing a theme in these videos of something that's been happening. But yeah, it all comes to a conclusion in another T-Wolf video I'm working on. And I need to find French bangers, they're like very loud fun snaps or pop-ins or whatever you want to call them. You know, those little things you throw on the floor and they pop. Well, they look like little dynamites and you light them and they blow up and make big bangs. I'm trying to find some in England, so if anyone knows where to get French bangers, let me know. They're not dangerous or anything as far as I know. I mean, they pack a bit of a punch, but they're more for entertainment purposes. But if you know where the hell to get these in England, let me know, because I need them for my video. Right, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. I've accidentally been recording for a bit too long. So yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.